Welcome to Jamaica News Now. A shopkeeper is murdered at her business in northern Clarendon. Motorists are facing another increase in highway tolls. 5 wanted men are captured during coordinated police operations in St. Mary. A man described by police as a suspected gang member is killed during an alleged confrontation in St. Elizabeth. And firefighters battle another major blaze at the retirement landfill in St. James. Here are the major stories. Another fire erupted at the retirement landfill in St. James on Friday, sending large plumes of smoke into the surrounding atmosphere. Reports indicated that the blaze was burning in at least two separate sections of the waste disposal facility. Images from the area showed heavy smoke rising as the fire continued spreading through sections of deposited waste. The cause of the latest blaze was not immediately established. However, the incident follows another fire at the landfill earlier in July. Western Parks and Markets Waste Management previously indicated that the earlier blaze originated in material deposited at the facility. Teams from the Jamaica Fire Brigade and Western Parks and Markets were deployed to contain the fire, prevent it from spreading, and extinguish the burning material. No injuries were immediately reported. The latest incident is likely to renew concerns about conditions at the facility and the possible health effects on nearby communities. Smoke from landfill fires can contain fine particles and potentially harmful pollutants, particularly when plastic, rubber, and other manufactured materials are burning. Residents in affected areas should therefore keep windows and doors closed where possible and limit exposure to heavy smoke. Authorities had not announced when the fire was expected to be fully extinguished. Motorists using the TransJamaican Highway without a T-tag will face higher toll charges beginning on August 1st. TransJam Highways says the adjustments are necessary to maintain the standard of service provided to motorists. The increases will apply across the highway's toll plazas and vehicle classifications. At the Portmore Toll Plaza, drivers of Class 1 vehicles paid without a T-tag will be charged $400. Class 2 vehicles will pay $790, while the Class 3 charge will increase to $1,195. The new Class 1 rates will be $290 at Spanish Town, $850 at Vineyards, $295 at Maypen, $530 at the tollgate main line, and $270 at the tollgate ramp. T-tag users will receive temporary relief. Their existing rates will remain in place for another 90 days until October 31st. Beginning on that date, T-tag charges will increase, although they will remain slightly lower than the cash rates. TransJam Highways is encouraging motorists to obtain a T-tag before August 1st. Customers who register before the deadline can continue paying the existing electronic rates until the end of October. The announcement comes as motorists continue to express concern about the rising cost of transportation, fuel, vehicle repairs, and separate toll increases affecting other sections of Jamaica's highway network. Police are investigating the fatal shooting of a shopkeeper at her business along the Alston Main Road near Spalding in northern Clarendon. The woman was known in the community only by the alias Shine. Preliminary reports indicate that she was operating a roadside establishment at approximately 4:30 on Friday afternoon when a gunman approached. The attacker reportedly opened fire, hitting the shopkeeper several times before escaping. Residents alerted the police and the injured woman was transported to hospital where she was pronounced dead. Investigators have not established a motive for the attack. Although Alston is geographically located in Clarendon, the community falls within the operational jurisdiction of the Manchester Police Division. Police are expected to interview residents and review any available surveillance footage as they attempt to determine the circumstances surrounding the killing and identify the gunman. Anyone with information that could assist investigators is being encouraged to contact the police. 5 wanted men who were wanted by the St. Mary Police have been arrested and charged following a series of coordinated operations conducted across the parish during the past 2 weeks. Among the men captured is Alex Coburn, otherwise called Lex, who has been charged in connection with a double murder. Malik White was charged with robbery with aggravation, while Marlon James, otherwise called Alley Cat, was charged with wounding with intent involving the use of a firearm. Chevron Fullerton was charged with shooting with intent. Alex Kerridge was charged with simple larceny, unauthorized access to computer data, and 8 additional offenses. The allegations have not yet been tested in court, and all 5 accused are entitled to the presumption of innocence unless convicted. The St. Mary Police described the arrest as an important development in the division's campaign against serious crime. The police are reporting the fatal shooting of a man during an alleged confrontation in Knoxwood near Burn Savannah in St. Elizabeth. The deceased has been identified as Rayon Osborne, otherwise called Bughead. Police said the incident occurred at approximately 5:15 on Friday morning during a targeted operation. According to the preliminary police account, officers went to the area in search of Osborne when he allegedly confronted them with a firearm. He was shot during the reported confrontation and subsequently transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police reported recovering a .38 revolver from the scene. They also alleged that Osborne was associated with a criminal network and had been hiding in St. Elizabeth. Those claims represent the police's preliminary account of the incident. The circumstances surrounding the shooting will require an independent investigation and have not yet been established by a court or external review. Investigators are expected to collect statements, process the recovered weapon, and examine the scene as part of the official investigation. Authorities continue investigating the fatal attack on the Clarendon shopkeeper and the police shooting in St. Elizabeth. Meanwhile, motorists have only days to prepare for higher cash toll rates, and environmental concerns are again mounting in St. James following another fire at a retirement landfill. Thank you for watching Jamaica News Now. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and share the report as we continue bringing you the latest verified developments from Jamaica. Subscribe today, turn on notifications, and never miss the stories that matter most. Jamaica News Now, your Highlands, your news, right now.